Hi there, I'm Tim from Pure Search Marketing. Now today I'm going to show you how to write engaging ads that your users want to click on. When you're writing ads, you're really trying to aim for two things. Firstly, you're trying to aim for a high click-through rate. Across the board, a good click-through rate is 4%. So have a look into your accounts, and if you're getting less than 4%, this video is going to be very useful for you. The second thing that you're trying to aim for is high conversion rates. Now, obviously conversion rates differ depending on industry. The ones that I'm involved in, the conversion rate should be around about 20% plus. Across both of those markers, I continually make sure that I'm improving on them month by month. To give you an example, over the past 30 days across my accounts, my click-through rate is 6.5% and my conversion rate is 23%. Now these results are in part down to the quality of the ads that I'm presenting to the user. In this video, I show you my 5 rules for how to create ads, and then I take you through my approach for how to write those ads, and the whole process takes less than 20 minutes. So if that's something that's interesting to you, then stay tuned because all of that is coming up. So how to write great, engaging ads that people want to click on. Well, before we go into that, let's have a look at the anatomy of an ad. There are 3 headline fields, although the third isn't being used here, 2 display paths, 2 description lines, each with 90 characters, and the final URL, i.e. where you want the user to go to. There are also site links, structured snippets, call outs, call extensions, and other things that you can add. I actually cover those in a separate video because there's a lot of them. So there's actually a lot of space that you can use to grab people's attention, give them all the information they need, and tell them what you want them to do. And if you use all the space available, you can end up using twice the advertising space as your competition for exactly the same cost. Okay, so what are the 5 rules I work by when I'm creating ads for an account? Number 1, always have 3 ads live in every ad group, or 2 at a minimum. Google is going to work out which works best and show that one more often. Number 2, make your ads text relevant to your keywords. Do this by making sure your keywords are included in your ad copy, but don't overdo it. Number 3, be honest. Saying your service is free might get you a lot of clicks, but you'll probably be found out in the end if your service isn't free. Number 4, spy on your competition. Now don't be shy about this. Search for your service or product and see what your competitors are including in their ads. Maybe they've got some USPs that you haven't thought of. Number 5, the final rule is to use all of the ad extensions available to you. There's a lot of them, and as I said earlier, I'll cover all of that in a separate video later on. Okay, so with those 5 rules in mind, this is how I go about writing 3 ads per ad group. Bear in mind that at this stage your ads text is just guesswork. You don't know what your users are going to want or what aspects of your business that's going to resonate with them. Here's the structure I use, and to demonstrate it, I'm using a dummy car insurance company. Across the top are the main elements of the ad, and let's tackle them one by one. Split your headline 1 into 3. A question, confirming what the user is searching for. A promise, what will people be able to do as a result of going to your site? And a dynamic insertion. Dynamic insertions replace the headline with the user's actual search term, driving up the relevance as they see in the ad what they actually search for. For your description lines, jot down a list of what people can do on your site and what features of your business you're proud of. Also, list the things you want the user to do once they've read your ad, the call to action. Lastly, for the display URL, make sure it ties in with the keywords and your ad text. Remember, it's just for display. It doesn't actually have to go to a page of that name. I tend to keep the display URL the same across ads at this stage. Once we've got some winning text, we can start to experiment with the display URL. Now you have the ingredients, start writing your ads. Try different ingredients in different ads. Don't agonize over the text. Make sure that you use capitals at the start of all words and don't overuse exclamation marks. Once they're written, your ads should look something like this. This whole process shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to do. The important thing is to get them written as best you can and get them live. Once they're live, your visitors will be deciding which content, which features and which calls to action that appeal to them most. Lastly, ensure your campaign's ad rotation setting is set to optimize prefer best performing ads. Once you've written your ads and set them live, you need to make sure that you're optimizing their performance as you go. Good click-through rates mean good user engagement, so are critical to your quality score, your cost per click and your overall budget. Improving your ads and your click-through rate is covered in depth as part of my Mastering Google Ads course. I've left a link to that below this video. So follow these simple rules for writing your ads, and for the sake of about 20 minutes worth of work, you'll see your click-through rates and your conversion rates rise steadily over time. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of them, I do one of these a week. I cover some aspects of Google Ads or search marketing. So if you want to see those, then please hit the subscribe button below and hit the notifications button as well. Thank you very much for watching and good luck with writing those ads.